This is the last game of my rating climb for today, and you see there, he resigns. Um, and it's kind of what you get sometimes with the London. It's what I play here. Um, because the main idea is to be solid and force black into blundering. Um, Now this was actually already a blunder in of itself because it allows me to play here, pinning your knight to the queen. Because if I say he played, I don't know, this pin is not the same. So like if you go to kick me out, then it's really scary because like I wandered in here for no reason with this dark square bishop. But no, that was not what was played. Instead, we get e5, which is very committal. Probably a little bit too committal for black in this position. Definitely. Because, I mean, you could even do this and, you know, trade. But that would not be good because then your knight's up. You're not taking with the knight, but then your knight's hanging. So it's not really sound to take with white, but, I mean, you could do it. Uh, but, no. This pin is very strong, especially considering the knight protects. So London's a very solid opening for beginners. Absolutely. As a beginner myself, I would recommend it to anybody that's going to play it. And again, you can either play it with D4. It's a D4. It's a D4 opening. So play D4. Um, and at this level, you want to be mindful of what they're trying to do. So attacking here. This is still a London, by the way. Playing knight F6. It's not the accelerated version, which would be bishop F4 and then knight F6. Um, so, but it's a solid opening as you see because you get some tactical ideas, you get some nice pins going, and black kind of has to force itself into the position, but the position is so structurally sound with the London. With the London, you'll you'll um, but you'll just be, you know, you'll be solid, And now we get this though. This is the first kind of attacking move for black, which is it's a fair move. Tax the queen. I just got my queen out too. The move actually makes sense. But now I can go on the counterattack and see here the eval bar actually goes down. For what reason, I'm not sure. It's probably some line that's just inhuman that the computer is thinking of. Maybe, I don't even know. Maybe some weird night. Probably, oh no, that's completely winning because of this. I don't know. I'm not sure. Honestly, not sure what the idea. Maybe this check, but that's also completely winning because of this. So I don't really know what idea. I mean, maybe you plopped your knight in the center, but that is still not sound. I mean, but at least your knight's in the center, I guess. I don't really know what line the computer is asking for here that black is winning with, but for whatever reason, the eval bar went down with that one. I'll just leave it up to difference of opinions. Anywho, um, now the knight goes back, and this is kind of where you start to get some positional strength with the London because now you've castled. But look at black's pieces. A lot of them on the home square. I only have two on the home square compared to the four. So major lead in development. Um, because the opening's so solid, black kind of has to try to force its way through, which you you get with the move e4. E4 is a very forcing move because it forces my knight out. However, I can reroute too, and because you haven't castled, like your king is just so ready to get hunted, which is going to happen soon. And now he kicks me out. But the reason why this pawn push is a blunder because once I go back, you then to kick this out even more have to commit both of these pawns. And now you've opened up both of these knights, and both of my knights are in the game. To just jump in on this square, just jump in wherever it wants to, which is which is what's gonna happen soon. Um, Now, in this position, honestly, it's really not much going again because we're playing a London here and it's so solid. But this move right here completely misses my idea, which was to take. And the reason why this is so forcing and works so good is because after what did I play? After, yes, knight takes, um, not only is my knight in the center, and not only is there pressure on this and this, but black is forced on the back burner or is forced to completely blunder this here, which is exactly what happens in the game. Because not only is it is a check, but it's defended by this bishop. So if the queen were to take, now I am up a queen, and now it's all the bad news. But he plays the arguably better move, which is bringing the king to d7, and it's fine. However, it also forgets that this knight, and again, this is what happens when you commit all these pawns forward. You get your house forked because, and I mean when I say your house is getting forked, your house is literally getting forked. Queen, knight, both of these pawns, they're all in range of the knight, which is why going back to where is it, bishop. When I played bishop, what is this? G5? No. Wait. I think I was on G5. Yeah. I think it was G5. Yes, bishop G5. When I played bishop G5 and forced him to commit both of these pawns, it all but allowed, the knight to eventually get here. And I honestly, maybe could have tried to reroute it faster. That's only one thing I regret. But I mean, man lost in 18 moves. So, anywho, where was I at? You're right. So, completely misses this check, which leads into this fork, which forks the house. Now, there is still ways to salvage this position. As you see, sorry, I'm only +7 here, but not when you say, screw it, I'm going to let you take my queen. And I mean, one thing about it, when you have your queen on the board and you're attacking the opponent's queen, go ahead and take it. Go ahead and take it, because even if you get here, it's all types of bad news on the way. All types of bad news on the way. Like just bringing a rook and, then maybe, I don't know, who knows what happens, maybe some random stuff like this or whatever, because for whatever reason, these pawns was just so important to him to push to get my bishop out. And then, it's all types of scary moves coming. You even got like giving this check, or you know, playing here, kicking your knight out. And now it's just a major storm about to happen because all of these lines is open. Um, so I mean, honestly, it's very much a grandmaster of him to resign. You know, because it's uh, it's not winning. I'm just completely losing. They're saying I'm plus 13 here, which makes sense considering I'm up 12 points of material. But I mean, this is just these moves exist though. These tactics exist all the time, um, especially at the lower level, which is where I'm at right now. Trying to climb, I was like low 200s, now I'm mid 200s. Hopefully by the end of the week I can get to 3. Blitz rating isn't bad though. I'm at like almost 400. I only played like 4 blitz games today, but they were pretty instructive. Uh, don't think I got a checkmate though. I did get checkmated myself honestly, but it was it's blitz. You get 1 minute on the time control. It's very difficult to play. Um, I mean, there's not much else to say about this game. I mean, it's just chess is hard, but you know, life goes on. So when you get your house forked, uh, at the very least, try to you know defend your most important piece because you'll find yourself not in much of a worse place. That's 7 points of material that's different, and it actually um, they'd say it's much worse for black here. For what reason? Probably because these two pieces are just absolutely horrible. Um, but that's life. It's hard to know exactly what's best, but especially trying to if you're at a lower level, you'd be better off trying to checkmate. So it's absolutely better to I'm trolling now, but it's absolutely better to not allow the center piece of your house to get taken, which is what he does here. But credit to credit to this guy. Negro Mont. Man, I don't know exactly how his name is pronounced, but this guy pretty new to chess. Um, but good games to him. Uh, it was actually, I think, very wise for sure to resign in this position because it is not an easy one you're gonna be able to convert. But I mean, rook takes, and then life goes on. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, chess is hard because you're gonna play games where your house get forked. Um, so try to defend your center house, the center of your house though, and not blunder it like this guy. Get out of here.